Hello there, Antelope Titans. I am Mrs. Tredo. You can call me Mrs. T. I am your district librarian. And Mrs. McCoy is no longer the district librarian. I was district librarian last year, but I was not the district librarian that was in charge of the Antelope Titans. And now I have inherited the Antelope Titans. I'm excited. I'm excited to wear red. I'll be here wearing red for you on Tuesdays, so you can always come in and see me on Tuesdays. I have Roseville High School, West Park High School, Roseville Pathways, and Antelope Titans. So I have a lot of libraries that I'm running, and I'm really excited. You guys have awesome English teachers, and I'm excited to partner with the English teachers to help you to understand and to know about our library. The end of this video, you're going to know how to access our catalog, where the catalog is. If your teacher wants you to learn about how to log in for ebooks and to take a little tour on our ebooks, I'm going to show you that too. But I'm going to give your teachers the option to pause because some teachers do not allow students to use ebooks for their SSR books. So I'm going to put that in there, but feel free to watch the whole thing if you would like to. Let's start with our top circulations for 21-22. It's kind of interesting to think about a library and to know what's the top book? What's the most popular book? What is it? I have to know. This is it for Antelope. It's not the same for the other sites. Granite Bay, it's Ender's Game. Roseville High School, it's A Child Called It. It just depends, but you guys are liking the hate you give. And so I put some themes up there. Angie Thomas, this one's a great read, so you can come in, and I think it was circulated over 8 times last year. Leigh Bardugo, she is a fabulous fantasy writer. This one, Six of Crows, it's a series, and it was very popular in the Antelope Library last year. And we have another fantasy. You're going to notice a theme. Fantasy is the most popular genre at Antelope. It's not at the other sites, so that's what gives you guys this uniqueness. This book here, The Cruel Prince, is number 3, and there's some themes there. Hatred and Wicked Prince, because people got to hate the Wicked Prince. This one, Sarah J. Maas, I would say out of all the sites, Sarah J. Maas is probably the most circulated fantasy writer next to J.K. Rowling. I would say that she's definitely up there. And you're into magical little beasts and fairies and seduction and romance. This book, and it's a series, it has everything for you. So this one is number 4. The Lovely Bones is number 5, which surprised me because it's totally different type of fiction, but it's about crime and loss and mystery, suspense, that sort of thing. So that's our 5th one. And then I wanted to share with you our number 1 circulating manga in Antelope, and it's Vampire Knight Volume 1. I just wanted to share with you that I know a lot about manga and light novels. If I'm speaking your language, then yay, come see me. I'm building the largest collection of manga and light novels in the district, and I'm housing it at West Park. And I know I can't house it at the Titan Library, but this is the reason I'm telling you this, is because we are doing interlibrary loan. So if there is a book at another site and you see that it's available in the catalog, you can come up and say, hey, Miss Tredo, or shoot me an email and say, I'm really interested in this book and we don't have it at Antelope. Can you get it for me? And of course, I pull it from whichever site I happen to be at. So it might take a week or whatever, but you will get that book in your hands. And I just wanted to let you know about manga. So we're going to head over to the catalog now if you are ready. First order of business, how do I find the catalog for the library? Where do I go? So your Antelope Titans website should be pinned on your Chromebook. I'm over here at, it's taking me to library already, but if you were at the main website for Antelope, looks like this. You're going to make sure you go to resources. That's where you find library. L for library. That's really easy to remember. 2 steps. Resources, library. Library is a resource. So here we go. We're in the library. I am currently working on this website. So not everything on this website is staying in the place. I'm trying to simplify it and to make it a little bit more user friendly for students. I noticed there is a lot of stuff on this website and I want to kind of pare it down. So if you go to our library homepage, Home of Respectful, Responsible, and Proud Learners, you will scroll down and you will see Got Books, Yes. That's where you want to get to. Your Chromebook screens are small. You have to scroll down. Scroll down and you will find it. Antelope High School Library Catalog. So we're going to click on that. And that's going to take us to our library. You're going to notice that you have to click on Antelope High School. Make sure you're at the right school when you click. You'll know this because you will see Antelope Titans in the corner. If you see Roseville Tiger, then just know that you're not a tiger and you have to go back and make sure that you click on it. Another thing you can always do is you can search. You can search this way. If there's something that's not at the Antelope Library, but you want to see where else it is in the district, you can check here. But for our purpose, we're going to look what's at the Antelope High School Library. I'm going to type in Harry Potter because not only do I love it, I am a Slytherin. So I thought I'd share that little tidbit with the class. You can look up keyword. That's where you're going to get the most results, right? That's a big magnifying glasses like you're looking for it. Title, you're going to find Harry Potter books if you go title. If you click on author though, J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter, so you're not going to find as many results. So I always say when you start out, go with a keyword search. So I'm going to click on keyword and I'm going to go to my favorite one, of course, which is where is it? Here it is, the Goblet of Fire. That's my favorite one of all time. So if I look at the Goblet of Fire, I want to check it out. I can see that it's here. I see when it was published. I can see what reading level it is. That might be interesting for your class because if you have to do some SSR and you're getting something that's a little bit higher reading level than what you're comfortable with, it's going to take you longer to get through it. So you might need to work with your teacher to figure out what's the most appropriate book for me. What should I be reading? A lot of students try to do their SSR and read Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And even though we have it, teacher's going to tell you no. So don't even try. So if you look over here and you see that, oh, here it is. One of one is available. One of one. That means there's one book in the Antelope Library, one copy of this book, and that it is available for checkout. If it says 0 of 1, that means that somebody else has it checked out. You can place a hold on it if you would like to. I can show you how to do that in another video, or you can come in. Mrs. Shepherd would be happy to do that for you, or we would show you how to do it. But that's in another video. So we can kind of check here and go, okay, it's available. I see. All right. Ooh, and I can see what other sites it's at too. I can see that it's over at Adelante. It's at Roseville High School. It's checked out from Roseville High School. I've been trying to get it back for a while. So anyways, but you'll know up here, copies at Antelope High School Library, you'll see right there that it is available for you. So that is how you find books in our catalog. Now you're going to go down to do a little speed dating. I'm excited. You're not speed dating each other. You're speed dating the books. Remember that. You're speed dating the books. I've got the most popular titles pulled. I've got some cool urban fiction, which is one of my favorite genres of all time. I have some manga titles and things that you guys can go through when you're looking at all the different books. So I'll let your teacher stop this video right now, unless you want to hang with me and you want to see how to access an ebook. And so if you're at that spot, you want to keep watching, we're going to go back to our library search. So if we want an ebook is an electronic book. There are some pluses and minuses to having an electronic book. So if you're looking for a book, you would go material type and look at all of these that pop up. You'd want an electronic book. That's an ebook. I'm read this thing online. I'm reading it on my Chromebook. I'm not going to make my backpack any heavier than it already is. So maybe I want something about love. I type that in. I'm just going to do keyword. And I've got love. Love from A to Z. Maybe I pick that one, right? If I want to open it, it says that the book is in. Now, you want to open up an ebook, you have to put in your username and your password. Your username is your first name dot last name. What a lot of students do is they put in their first name dot last name @ student. They put the whole email address. Don't do that. Okay. I'm going to log in under mine, which is a different login. It'll be different than yours. Remember that you're going to do your first name dot last name, and your password is whatever your password is to get into the computer. So if it's your 6-digit lunch code, if you haven't changed it from that, I recommend that you do. But if you haven't, you can do that. If for some reason your password does not let you in, it might be that there could be a little glitch in the system and that Mrs. Shepherd or myself, we have to make you a patron in the system. So if you try it and you're like, this isn't working, come in the library and we will help you with that. So you're going to notice that it's going to load up and it's going to tell me, okay, I'm going to allow it, Follett. Goodness. So you'll see this is going to start to load. I'm going to show you a couple of benefits to having a ebook. If you want to check an ebook out, you go over here in the upper right hand corner, you're going to see a lot of cool stuff. You're going to see to where you can actually have it to where it's recited to you. You can speed it up, you can slow it down. Some people don't like to listen to somebody's voice if it's going very slow. They speed it and they like it. Other people, maybe English is your second language and you're like, man, I gotta slow this down so I can really listen. So you can slow that down too. I love that. So you can also do your different voices. Sometimes they have British ones. Zira, I'm assuming that might be a female voice. Mark is English voice. So you can do that. You can also go here, and I'm going to actually I'm going to load some pages. So this is just a couple of things that I like about the ebook. I like that you can change the format and the font. Right now, the dyslexic font is off. If I turn it on, this is proven to be easier for people. Brains are neurodiverse, so sometimes they work a little different. So I like this for this reason. And then if I don't like reading on a white screen, maybe I prefer a different type of a background. Maybe I want the layout to look different. You cannot do that with a physical book. So, and the other thing I think, when you get old like me, then you can make the font larger so it's easier for you to see. So there's just a lot of cool things that you can play around with if you want to check out a book. And to check it out, you can go in here. This is just a little table of contents, but if you close out of that main menu, you can close the book up and you don't have to actually check it out. That way you can just kind of cruise through and you can see. All right. If you have any other questions about ebooks, because once you start using them, it's great, it's easy. But what you can do under the Got Books, here are written instructions for ebook. So you can just click there and this will take you through the whole thing. Like if you want to get really down with the ebooks, this is the step-by-step instructions. They're on our website and they're fabulous and you need to use them. All right. Well, that's the end of our video. I hope it was informative. Remember, Mrs. Tretto, Mrs. T, come see me in the library. I'm excited to be a Titan. Maybe the next video I make will not be from my home office, but will actually be from campus. So I will check in with you guys next time. Have fun down in the library. Remember, be respectful of the space. Pick up your trash. Don't leave a bunch of garbage behind, because it's your library and it needs to be reflective of who you are as a school. And you guys are awesome and amazing and fabulous. And I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.